As an artist, what makes art real and authentic is the struggle. I know it sounds pretty cliche, but that's the facts. And the weird thing is, I remember having this conversation a while back with my boy Manny, telling him, man, I want to go through the struggle because it gives me a real story for when I do come up. Well, damn, I guess I got what I asked for because, yo, shit has been pretty rough. After coming back from New York, I literally blew most of my savings on trying to make it happen up there. And then when I came back to South Florida, I blew what I had left on parties and alcohol. So, I had to do the one thing that I pretty much stood against ever doing, which is I had to get a job. Well, 2 jobs, actually. I know. Some of you are like, what's wrong with getting a job? Listen, we all have our own philosophies in life, but I genuinely don't like working for people. Especially if I'm not learning anything that would get me closer to my goals in life. I just believe you should hustle to make your dreams a reality. And working for people will never get you there. But in order to hustle, you need cash to make things happen. So I had to swallow my pride and get a job. Luckily for me, my boy Brian from ATL, who's an aspiring actor, hooked me up with a gig shooting horses in South Florida throughout the winter and spring. It was straight. It wasn't bad. It was just really long hours, and most of it was spent in the sun. The only issue I had was working on the weekends, which really messed up my social life and my time to work on my art. And that's what caused me the most stress. I'm a very social person, and most of you guys know this, and if I can't have regular interactions with my boys coupled with meeting new people, I lose my fucking mind. And when I get stressed, man, that's when the bad habits are kicking in. Once again, I started excessively drinking just to numb how inadequate I was feeling at that time. And for 2 weeks, I started smoking. Listen, I don't smoke, like I don't smoke, but for those 2 weeks, towards the end of my term, I was smoking. But literally, working for people is really bad for my health. It just makes me feel really low about myself to the point where I start doing dumb shit that affect my health and my state of mind. Anyway, other than that, the job is pretty straight, like I said, and I'm grateful that I was able to find something because we all know that the Florida job market is fucking terrible. Along with that, I met and I worked with some pretty chill people. Steven, who's an inspiring music producer. Towards the end of my term, we clicked pretty hard. We would talk about film, music, and cars, and where we worked, the sexiest cars would always roll up in VIP, and we would just gawk at their beauty. I also clicked with my boy Alex. He's very hardworking, very focused, and he knows what he wants in life. But I gotta say, the person I really clicked with the hardest was my boy Javi, the Prince. Dog, we vibe so hard at this job. Javi is an inspiring rapper, and he's really good. I heard some dope ass shit from him. I believe the reason why we vibed really hard was because of our closeness in age and our shared life experiences. During our low moments at the job, we always try our best to pick each other up, and we always tried to maintain whatever high we could achieve at this job. Real talk, man. Javi, you made the days fucking go by at this job. I appreciate you, bro. Anyway, do you remember when I said I was working 2 jobs? Well, yeah. At night, I was bartending in Miami at these high-end private events, and I got linked up with this type of work through my boy Nick. This shit was lit, my dude, and it was such a great learning experience. All in all, dude, you gotta do what you gotta do to get where you need to get to. It's called paying your dues, and I'm gonna keep paying my dues because I'm nowhere close to where I need to be in my career. But hey, that's life, and life's a marathon, not a sprint.